Power regulator.
Look at that. The snake's come back. Good for them. I'm glad. Back to the old cannery. I expected it'd end like this. Lived out here for years all by my lonesome. Only right. I expect you've done enough for the Vale. If you don't mind, it is too late. And
Can I just murder her? Is that an option? We're now understanding. What the fuck does understanding mean? How do you get... So I got 100% negative, but I also got 92% positive.
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
Adelaide's okay.
Oh, she is very okay, my friend.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Hope Adelaide's okay. Oh yes, she is. Don't you worry about her. Cool. Oh, can I get... I think I saw skill and reputation. Okay, well, I also done everything, so I guess I can just fucking leave this place. Let's get the fuck out of Emerald Vale. Tossball. If I remember right, Tossball is a space version of baseball, I think. Still there doing... No?
Is this your ship?
Oh god, that fucking scared me.
She is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? I know. Mr. Thompson said I was to chaperone you about the Vale. Loan me out to you like I was Spacer's choice property. Well, they may think I am, but I'm not. Yeah, Mr. Thompson's got a temper. But I'm more scared of missing out than I am of him. I don't want to lose my one chance at seeing the stars. Yes! I mean, Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Captain Bob reporting for duty.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Sure. And there.
You're fast.
I mean, no.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I like this little AI with the little picture. I wonder if all AIs are like that. Hmm. Vocational competence. Oh, that's how you respec. Take it to anywhere. What's up there? Kitchen. Hmm. It's a dart game. Fancy dart game. Oh, that's for my 6 companions. 3, 4, 5, 6 room. That one makes sense. Everything is sealed though.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Spacer's choice. You've tried the best.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain, horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope. Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
It's her. Oops.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
The fuck?
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. It's disgusting, dog. You left something in my room, right? Before I go anywhere, here's my room. That's great. Examine. Never dream. Told him important this never dream. That's fucking like, oh god, that's fucking brutal. I want to put some weapons there, like the shock stick. I honestly don't care about diamond armor. Oh yeah, mods. I'm fucking storing all my mods. I have way too many of them. Is that the maximum I can have? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna make some tests actually. Okay, no, you can have a lot more. 1 of 2, 2 of 2. Yeah, okay. Alright. No, and then you can access them like that. What is this? Okay. Obsidian skull. Forged under pressure. This crater skulls care from volcanic rock sometimes. Only proper response to annihilate the people asking you to make it. I thought I got some quest item about decoration on the ship. Terminal messages for Alex Arthorn. Archive? Willingness you brought individualist here. Please respond. Well, fell. I'm so sorry, bro. Do you know him anyway? Hello, dumb here. I remember. Pleasure for me. You have the last one. Okay. Bitch. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Unread messages from you before for a minute. And you got my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. Jesus Christ, this guy's coming in hard. Log number 1, shrink ray. No matter. Open walls lab. Ah. Never taken. If the girl were to look away or forget about it, maybe. Or if I had to ask a smidgen more nicely. Shrink ray. Hammer power. Too many ran all of my some years back we claimed huge coverage of attained in the colony. Said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's powers. Special power could by increase that goes. Why won't well just get should have commandeered it and tanked him without asking permission or a bray. I'm not ready now. Self and mine. me, myself, and I. Respecting that exactly. Now I have to wait until both things is misplayed in the wind while I'm in right now. Science weapon throughout last. Okay. That's interesting. Good loot. Our science
Yourself at
weapon.
home, Captain.
Oh, Phineas science weapon. So Phineas has one. And what the fuck? Oh, I see what's going on. It's good enough for me. Once one of them hits 50, the other one you can't do. Interesting. Well, I got 50 on that, so that's 148% melee crit chance. That's good. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, Vicar Max. Sawed-off shotgun and telescoping staff. I'll give you a... I'll leave you with the assault. Health. That's him. That's engineer. Ooh, I want Sam if he can be a companion. Oh, I want that for sure. I'm gonna go ask Ada about it. Oh, that's definitely fucking the engineer. Petunia the plant. This is not a petunia. Oh, I don't wanna. I'm just seeing stuff here. Let the drugs. It's clearly your father. Next of Ben Literature Part 1. Where's going on? So he loves a tossball, I see.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like.
Oh, of course
Something vexing you, Captain?
I know exactly what you're talking about right now. No problem there. Let's hear about that book that has something to do with your anyway. And the sixth one would be that one. So the poster I picked up is already in one of the room. That is interesting. Okay, where... Here we go. Let's ask Ada about Sam. A boot.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Ooh.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song. As you wish. May luck be with you. Of course,
Okay.
as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to
May
believe
luck
they
be
possess
with you.
good quantities
Star
of it.
Wars reference. May the force be with you. That's my captain's right. Yeah. I already went on terminal, but I didn't see. There you go. Switch term. Sam. First Sam result. Don't forget you found this guy. Should not be too difficult to get it up and running with a few key modifications. I can introduce in the comic. My clean, mean killing machine. Nice. Well, factory standard parts, Ted sweep, steeper, successful. Next man stop. Some person of interest. Details to come later. Okay. So we gotta go to Rosemary, whatever that means. Or I mean, wherever that is. Yes. That's a fucking wheelchair. I'm the captain now. Huh. That's a lot. Let's stare at 2. Ground. Where? Am I there at the groundbreaker already? Company. Face this mining company. Nothing. Olympus Monarch. Terrace. There's locks. Yeah. Where the fuck is Rosemary? I don't see Rosemary in there. OS these cases for energy. Now, Maintains the maximum security panel complex known as the Labyrinth. Oh. Torters. Okay. Okay. Nothing to offer. Okay. Cancel. Okay, my ship is there and I got it because that's my objective. I see. What's Rosemary? Zhh. Awesome.
The groundbreaker has
Welcome to the system map. We can tell about a special point of interest in your discovery.
approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Is that Rosemary? No. It's a bit of a shame, right? I go into the journal and I go side quests. Science what? No. Cleaning machine. Find necessity. Conjures on. Blah blah blah. Rose Way. Ooh, where would that be? I guess I haven't unlocked it yet. So I will go here.
Let's talk when you're free. Hey, Captain.
What's up?
I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Place a dump. What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet. All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned.
Sure,
Thanks,
let's go.
Captain. I'll be Did you want to talk about something?
No. It's time over. Going out, boys. Yeah, I'll take a both. Sure, you can come with me, preacher. Preacher of love. It's fucking funny. My friend just started the game and it says exploring redacted by the board. Like when you visit
Smells
Hope
like
or you
grease
start on
and
Hope.
unwashed bodies,
It's fucking
just as I
funny.
remembered.
This place doesn't exist. Oh, that's stealing. I'm not gonna steal it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I provided you. Put you in a better suit was to give you dialogue skills. I don't care. Let's go, preacher. mixed aggressive mode. And what's priorities? I want you to be close. Range, medium. Yeah, okay, yeah, do that. I don't care. About tactics. It's only 9 armor though. I don't want this. I'm gonna work it down. My engineering is super high now, isn't it? Because of my tech? Yeah, it's at 52. Ooh. It's my ship.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Bye.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
This guy looks
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
looks decent.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs. Yeah, because I knocked my foreman out with a tossball stick. But, to be fair, I wasn't the one who started it. The guy was insulting my Rizzo's Rangers. Look, if it's a crime to defend your favorite tossball team against slander and calumny, well then lock me right up.
Oh god.
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss. Going for a stroll around the docking base?
I think I'm gonna be able to hire him later.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
I love when you sneak your partner like, Deadeye assault rifle. What the fuck is this? The slogan sniper's choice, but they were sued by a company that they are legally not allowed to identify. I wonder whose company that is. It's TV door. The fuck is that? It's like dock workers, I guess.
Customs and inspection, right this.
Acrophobia. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is far beneath you. Affects phobic perception temperament. Nah.
Way.
Gives you a perk though. Command. Public intoxication, rather than pay dog if you resisting arrest. Hey, that's my. Yes,
I
correct.
wonder what that fella did to get the board so wild at him.
Can I take a contract on Phineas? Board approved broads with Alcyon. Oh, guns. Guns, guns, guns. Restrict 6 cameras. Oh, I can only buy it if I have the little thing. The skill. Hello, Corporal Leonard Wheeler.
Identification, please. Everybody's got an ID. Oh, let me guess. You, left it in your other pants? I hear that one a lot. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side. Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Probably.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade.
Oh,
Shines like
I'm gonna
a
meet
Byzantium
the
commode. You can't miss it.
famous Udom.
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Happy to help.
You're real good at.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain, matter I'd like...
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either. Are you pulling my... You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself. Glad to help. They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. All right. The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. You noted. They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it, but what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
Alright, interesting. Now I wanna check privately. Commander Tanita.
Can we talk?
The other day it was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Jesus Christ, you're like a fucking robot, girl.
The outlaw scientist fella, right. The board's had it out for him for ages. If you have an inkling of the wheres or what-fors of his location, Udon Bedford would surely like to hear it. Glad to hear. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Sure. Face animations are a bit weird.
Oh, I will. Soon as the chief approves the personnel reorg required for a bounty dispatch. So, in about 3 to 7 weeks. You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you. Still waiting to hear back on that bounty for McRed. That aside.
Okay. I want to break down some stuff here. Anything, yeah, that, break down. Break down. Break down. Break down. Jesus Christ, the shotgun does a lot more damage. Break down. A little armor, to be honest. Damn. Okay, what are my quests now? I got a bunch of quests. Weapons from the Void, who goes there? Hunt down and kill Captain, talk to Dr. Wanda Dorset. Introduce Pavarti to John Lee. It's 99. Yeah, we can do that.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
Goddamn propaganda, man. Ooh, I will take that, and that. Can go that way, so...
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
That sounds horrible. Horrible slogan. Who the fuck thought of that? Slap your... I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. What the fuck is the map looks like? My objective is super fun. I'll do that.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Heard of it. My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a spacious choice, Spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. Have a look.
Some stuff, I think. Pretty much fucking. Yeah. So, fuck it. I'm gonna keep it just in case, but I'm gonna sell some stuff. This. Keep sell. Oops. Good. Adrena time.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
Was it the medical thingy? Yeah.
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
No.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker. Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
So since I don't have a skip drive, I can't leave the galaxy, so I'm stuck in this galaxy. I wonder if I'm gonna find a skip drive and be able to leave this place, or I'm gonna stay here for the whole game.
I'm sorry. See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
Give me a second, guys. Well, hello there. Alright, well.
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. You say that like it's weird.
It is.
Like I said, Jessie did me a favor, and now I owe her one. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
I guess.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital...
Something I can help you with? If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
I think this is fishy, boy. How much perception do I need? Doesn't say.
I'm afraid patient matters are confidential.
Like?
Take care.
Captain, I was hoping for a word.
Yes.
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time. While we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
All right.
The only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are fluent in it.
Can you speak French? Hey, can you speak French? Hey.
1,000 pardons, my good captain. I thought we were engaging in witty repartee. Now, as far as tracking down this scholar, fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Okay.
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Huh.
Thank you.
I know how a crew manifests with us to track out. Wow. Makes sense. I guess I'll go there and do that.
CNP.
No. Tactical signals. Okay. Payment in exchange for return of legal salvage contract. Background checks filter out criminal red flags. So, like, you're not doing any background checks. The board party will be fun accordingly. More property includes. So Udom is mad. Please on the. Felix. It's Felix. Oh, that's the guy. That's the dude. Interesting. So that's the guy that was shot. Oh god. So light salvage and shipping. Okay. Sprat worth.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terrified to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
Oh, grinder's dozen.
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terror-fry them in their own juices. Terror frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
KFC!
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
Sure. Obviously everyone
just
knows fucking
fresh from the ground.
And terrified spiders. Base health plus 25%. Okay. I'm honestly thinking about selling this fucking bitch. And I'll sell it.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
I'll definitely trade with you, boy. Ooh, that looks fucking cool. Plasma cutter. How much is it? 133 DPS. Mine does 187. Well, that's corrosive. Can I Can I like tremor cleaver, security blade, pulse hammer, vortex mace? That does impact damage. Oh, that's cool. It's like alright, control element except different colors. Weapons control element. Okay. Damn, son. Alright. Gonna end it here, guys. Talk to you later.